execs as well.
Oh, he is sticking with Bayo in singles as well. Okay.
Yeah, I think the only time we see the Mewtwo's...
Never mind, there's a Meta Knight.
Right off the bat. He's just going with the Meta Knight under... He doesn't even want to deal with the Ditto.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly don't blame him. A lot of the Bayonettas, they love practicing with each other at events. You can't really count them out in the mirror match at this point. And of course, I do like that Abba is still using his deep pockets of a multitude of characters.
I just want to see the Pac-Man, man.
I mean, we all miss the Pac.
I miss the Pac-Man.
The Pac attack, but we ain't gonna see it.
No.
But did they accidentally pick Big Battlefield?
Let's go. I'm hyped. I'm pretty sure.
Yep. Yeah, they did. This is absolutely Big Battlefield.
No,
button check. Okay.
Okay, so going actually into this match, I am very excited to see the Meta Knight. I believe it is a great pick for Bayonetta just because, really, yes, his weight is perfect to go ahead and get comboed, but the fact he has such a phenomenal punish game, when Bayonetta leaves that one opening for you, he is going to be all over it and take her straight to the heavens as if she's taking him to the heavens. So it's going to be something to go ahead and look out for.
I am curious, do you think... Actually, no, yeah, I believe you're right. Meta Knight should be able to carry Bayonetta to the heavens, because it should be completely tight. There should be no opening for Bat Within. So...
As long as he's doing it correctly.
Yeah.
If he's off by just a little bit, yes, Bayonetta can just use her air dodge, or even just use Witch Time. And so he's got to be careful. If Abadango isn't on point, he might lose the stock for it. But I've seen it really in the past. Meta Knight's doing very well in the matchup. Although I'd still believe Bayonetta wins it. It's just something that makes it a little bit easier on yourself.
Especially, it's more approachable than trying to do against the mirror against somebody who's been playing this character significantly longer than you. That's a much more dangerous proposition.
All right, but here we go. Right into game one. Lima going all the way out there right away. And honestly, I don't even feel like it's worth to pressure Bayonetta's at the ledge. You just want to be in that range where she can only hit you with that side beam. You can immediately just shield it. But if you're standing right there at the ledge, she can just go ahead and shark you with the Witch Twist right underneath the platform. Or
she can jump fair you and do a little bit of true pressure that way, and then you don't know after which fair is the up B coming, if at all.
Exactly. And I like this from Lima. He's just going ahead and tossing out a bunch of these hitboxes to force Abadango to approach and immediately just punishing him for it as well.
Abba goes for a jump, get up, manages to land that nair, getting himself that stage control. And like you said, he's careful to not press at the ledge for too long. He doesn't want to bring out that Witch Twist and get hit by it.
Oh my goodness, Abadango just going straight down there, trying to land that down air. He does, but down air, not a strong hitting move, not going to do anything else. And look at that, stock off of that up tilt.
Like you said, strong punish game. This is exactly what Abba wants. When he finds those openings, he wants to be able to kill Bayonetta. He wants to kill Bayo in as many openings as it takes Bayo to kill him.
Exactly, but already doing very well. Bouncing right off of his shield with that forward air. It's a great mix-up option to land either side. Good patience, up tilt. I'm surprised he didn't just opt for a tornado there just because that would have put on a lot more percent than what he got from there. Oh,
he's down.
Yo, the magnet hand.
That is the most magnet of hands. I guess that's what the metal on his gloves is.
Ooh, drill rush. Able to go ahead and just get right back up to
that
the
was
stage.
A nice catch on the roll. Get up to by Lima.
Abadango able to go ahead and DI correctly to get out of that situation. Going for another grab.
What? Did that just grab behind Bayonetta?
Smash 4, why are you questioning anything?
I haven't learned anything, Miho, apparently.
It's okay, but here we go. Abadango landing a couple of the nairs. Actually, just one, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, good down tilt. No, and I like the way Abadango's playing it. He's just forcing Lima to throw out the hitbox first and just trying to punish right afterwards. But the thing is, when you're playing against Bayonetta, there's just so many other buttons to go ahead and push. Sometimes you just can't punish. And the fact that Abadango does play this character as well, he should know a lot of the setups. Look at that. Not even air dodging, immediately just catching Lima with that forward air.
I love it. He knows that if there's an opening here, it's because they're looking to exploit.
No, he tries to go for the fair combo. Not going to get it this time around.
This time just keeping that pressure up, just keeps existing, but he never extends when he knows it's not guaranteed.
Yep, look at this, Abadango just retreating back, not trying to overextend. Finally gets himself a dash attack.
Waits for an air dodge, doesn't find it, and he just goes straight for it. He up-aired, he waited. He up-aired, he waited. Still no air dodge. And after the next one, like, you're not air dodging, I'm going right for it.
No, I like that. And really, Lima himself hasn't shown like he's going to be an air dodger or a witch time spammer, honestly. Because like a lot of Bayonettas, when they're landing, it's the mix-up between itself, whether they're going to go with the witch time at the very bottom, or they're going to throw out a hitbox, or they're just absolutely going to do nothing. And Abadango guessing correctly there.
And the way he was able to do that, right, is because he took the time to scout out carefully with that patience, with that reserve. And when he saw the pattern, he just went in and scooped on it.
Here we go into game 2. Lima just opting to go to town in city, not afraid of whatever, really, what Meta Knight can do to him. or her, just because, you know, she could do the same exact thing, taking him straight to the top.
I'm sure at the end of the day, Meta Knight is like, yeah, sure, let's go to town. That sounds like a fun idea.
No, I'm good with this. Yo, Battlefield. Ooh, gonna get caught there. Up tilts, up air. Here comes a witch twist, but you know the afterburner not gonna catch him there.
Lima, though, keeping this edge guard and pressure on. This is what I noticed from Lima in doubles. His edge guard game is really clean.
I mean, all I've noticed from Lima is that he is always gonna be aggressive. I have not seen this man pick a defensive option in like forever.
Actually, he's still laying on that pressure, even though when he's the one on the ledge in disadvantage. Doesn't let that stop him one bit, and here we go. The platform actually helping Aba. You see, in the middle of that up air string, he landed on that platform to refresh all his jumps, and then he just fell off the stage.
I mean, shout out DSS, you know, that man definitely makes that a little bit famous out in NorCal. Does that, you know, I think 30% of the time, and right now Abadango showing that, you know, it's prevalent to all Meta Knights. But here we go, reset, you know, one stock apiece now, and the platform actually interrupting the witch twist attempt there.
Nice up smash punish, yeah.
No, both these players is playing a lot more patient this time around. Abadango understands that Lima's just going to go ahead and keep tossing out a couple of these bullet arts. He's like, cool, that's fine, get that percent lead. I can go ahead and just kill you. I get one dash attack, that stock is gone.
Yeah, it's like this is percent, but I have 4 minutes to find my opening. So you can have that lead for the first 2 minutes if it makes you feel good.
Time is going to come out. Here comes a witch twist. No, ends up just going immediately for a couple of these moves. Great answer from the shuttle loop, but not going to get anything else out of it. Just really good percent.
Yeah. No such thing as bad percent.
Abadango. Ooh, he went for another up tilt this time around, but not going to get it. And the up air going to land. That stock is gone.
Yeah, there we go. We're up at 1-1 now between Lima and Aba. A whole lot of potential opportunities now open up for Aba, and especially when it comes to the counter pick phase. Having so many characters, he still does have a Mewtwo. That still exists. He does have his own Bayo. He has the Pac-Man, which we're probably not going to see. And he still can stick with Meta Knight, which gives him a lot of flexibility in terms of what sort of stage, what sort of situation he wants to force Lima into. I could see him sticking with the Meta Knight, though, considering how well that... I mean, he lost that last game, but it was going really well up until that very end.
I think the only time we're going to see a character switch from Abadango is if the Meta Knight definitely gets two-stock, or it just gets worked to where he doesn't want to play this character again. But so far, it is paying off very, very well. Unfortunately, in that last game, really, Lima was able to get the punishes that he wanted and really just mix up Abadango enough to where he couldn't get what he wanted.
Yeah.
Alright, good down tilt dash attack, and here we come. Oh no, go ahead and use Bat Within.
Yeah, wasn't able to frame trap in that situation, unfortunately, and now Lima gets himself his own opening. Not that much damage thrown onto Aba afterwards, and Aba once again finds a back air, this time through the back air, through dash attack through Lima's back air.
No, and unfortunately this time around when he was going for the ladder, ends up just having a little flub there on the third hit, unfortunately unable to take Lima all the way to the top. But speaking taken to the top, Abadango was going for a ride, but definitely got off right before.
I mean, this is, I think, one of the benefits for Aba. Oh, the forward air chain is going to kill him. I was going to say, it's one of the benefits of him playing Bayonetta is he understands the SDI mix-up intuitively, because he has to make those reads from the Bayo perspective, and that's allowing him to fall out a lot of these ceiling combos. You can't fall out of the forward air string that easily.
Okay, I just have to say, I am loving the use of forward air out from Lima. He used it so much where he just bounced off the shield to be able to just recover back to the ledge. He used all his options, expended all of his specials, and was still able to just bounce off and recover. So, yo, bravo to you.
Oh, Lima has been managing his offstage resources very, very well. This guy can fly. There we go, and he makes it right back to the edge, able to not be the slightest bit intimidated by Aba's presence there.
And just perfectly spacing the side, but just grab the ledge, not even bouncing off of it as well. And look at that, the dive kick, gonna go ahead and catch Abadango right there. But, you know, this is post-patch, Bayonetta unable to follow up anything, you know, at early percents. Not until Bayonetta's at high percent against her opponent to where she can follow up right after that dive kick. But, you know, forward smash, definitely gonna clean up the house.
Yeah, Aba just calling out that standing grab. He's like, nah, I'm just gonna stand here and kill you for it.
Just going back and forth, waiting for his opportunity to go ahead and catch him.
I mean, this is the danger of fighting Meta Knight. As somebody eloquently put it, when one of the percents is red, Meta Knight can win.
Waited it out, up air, up air. Oh, no, he's not gonna get it. Oh, please don't.
Oh, there we go. Finds just a single up air and then recognizes he just burnt almost all his jumps, so immediately went back to the stage.
Just backing off right there. Good stuff from Abadango. Look at this. I love the fact that both these players understand one good hit from either of them will just go ahead and take away that stock.
Lima didn't move an inch from that ledge. He recognized the fact that if he committed to movement at the wrong time and ate a dash attack forward, that could be his life. Here we go, though. He ends up eating that down air throw, and that's not going to do it, though. The smash DI away from the last up air.
I feel like after the second up air, he should have just let it rip just because Lima was going so far off to the right. But, hey, we are still here at the last stocks here in Game 3.
Aba just being extremely patient. Lima piling on little bits of damage as he
I would
can.
just take that damage. Yeah. Why even just go ahead and approach errantly? But look at this. I like the Abadango just popping back and forth, trying to set up for a back air, but Lima wisely just jumping away.
Yeah. But in the meantime, that's just more data for Aba, right? He's just still scouting. What do you do after I hit you? And the answer is, you're not air dodging, so I can get my up B.
Great call out right there, coming out from Abadango, landing that shuttle loop, and now going up 2-1 here in the set. The only question is, are we going to see Lima take it right back to Town and City? I mean, they're just going back and forth right now. I wouldn't be surprised if we have a Game 4 taken right back. 3 games in a row in Town and City. I mean, I'm all about it. You don't like the stage, but I'm all for this.
No, I'm actually, I would not be surprised at all, and I'd be kind of in favor of it, but it looks like we're getting FD. Never mind me, huh?
I mean, these players definitely can't hear us now. I mean, we thought throughout the whole day that they actually could.
Miho, you're the one who just thinks everyone can hear you at all times.
I hope so. I mean, in the toilet chat, I am the voice of NorCal, so.
Nobody understands that outside of NorCal.
I mean,
anyway.
People will understand eventually.
The edge guard already starting strong by Lima. But Aba, like, if he gets on stage and, like you pointed out, like, all the way back in Game 1, he just walks back. Like, just the dimensional cape, just like, hey, this is a button I got to.
His mix-ups.
Yeah.
A couple of these situations, I think Abadango can just opt to go for a tornado or even just go for the nair just because the up airs will not link to whatever he's going for. But again, Lima's just retreating to that ledge and just making sweet, sweet love to it, understanding that, Meta Knight can't really do anything out of it.
I remember that was actually advice that Ido gave Solomar.
Oh! No! Up
and
there
smash.
we go. Here comes Obelisk taking that stock away, and he danced. Oh, he didn't dance on it. I'm surprised.
That's actually...
Wow, that is...
Lima looking unlike himself. Normally, he's all about dancing whenever he gets an opening. He's taking this really seriously.
He didn't get the choreograph. Like, he didn't know. At least because the rest of the Bayos aren't here either. So he's like, I can't do it by myself.
Oh, yeah, it's just not the same without the boys. Right now, it's again that uncomfortable situation of how do I keep my advantage state on the ledge against Bayonetta without getting this happening to me? Manages to make it through, though.
Yeah, Lima just kind of, latching onto that ledge there, going with the down air, should be able to go ahead and recover with no problem. Regrab.
Nice punish too, just a simple dash attack. Even if he didn't get anything off of it, it just still shows I am not completely intimidated by every button you're pressing. I do know your limits.
I like the use of the witch time there, right? Because it put Abadango in a position to where he couldn't exactly punish Lima. We try to go with that forward smash, but still not going to go ahead and land it. I like the forward air attempt, but the dimensional cape finally coming in a clutch for Abadango to get back onto the ledge.
And I do really like the dimensional cape option as well, because ordinarily there's that pillar of witch twist, right? That just gets in the way of all recoveries, but you're actually completely invincible when you're doing that. It's a fast way to get around Bayonetta.
Gonna eat a punish right there, but it's just a forward air, only the single hit as well, so able to go come back.
Oh, nice back air!
But still not gonna take the stock, even with that amount of rage.
Yeah, he has to eventually vacate that ledge. Lima once again finds his way there. Oh, he baits out the dive kick, but he's unable to punish it.
Abadango really struggling this time around, especially the fact that Lima's just going to this ledge, but finally landing that shuttle, taking away the stock. And I think that's very effective for what he's doing. He understands that at the ledge, what's Meta Knight going to do? He can't carry me to the top. Yeah. He needs this room on stage to run up and catch me.
Yeah, it's Ido's advice to Solomar at Genesis when he had to fight a Meta Knight was just roll to the ledge and hold shield. And Solomar, they're like, you've got to be kidding. There's no way that works. But it actually saw him through.
I mean, what's the worst that's going to happen? You're going to get hit by a dash grab and he has to back throw you? Alright, here we go. Luna's just playing very patiently. Abadango just trying to find his opening. Got himself a dash attack, but again, since they were at the ledge... Okay, he's good, he's good. This is Bayonetta. It's basically Sheik.
I mean, I'm just seeing this very large, scary red number under Meta Knight and thinking, oh my god, this Bayonetta is going to die if he gets dash attacked once.
And that is exactly what Abadango is just banking on. Really, that's the comeback factor.
He's not winning the percent race. He recognizes that. What the game is now is in 2 minutes, can he make that hard call out and take the stock?
Well, he got down throw, trying to go and pressure him a little bit off stage, but Lima again just holding away, understanding that he can't follow up.
That up smash punish out of shield on the forward air pressure. Very nice stuff. And he goes for it this time with up airs. Doesn't able to keep it going though.
Try to get that landing one, and right there, just trying to come back. All these back airs that Lima is just tossing out.
Right now, Aba just holding back again, recognizing it's his game to lose if he just approaches Lima right now. He has 2 minutes still to find a dash attack.
When you're talking about him approaching, the aggressive option, landing down with that fair. I love the fact that Abadango knows exactly what hitboxes are coming at him.
He's dead.
Back throw. Okay. Back throw ends up coming out. Surprised he didn't try to go for down throw, but hey, nonetheless, Lima still trying to make this happen on Abadango. I love that. He understood that he couldn't get that dash attack in before the back air came out.
And again, he's just playing this long game. He recognizes he's not phased at all by these bullets. Just, keep shooting me. This percent is completely inconsequential.
It actually means nothing now.
Yeah.
The fact that he's already at full rage and down throw is going to take away that suck. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, on to game 5.
I mean, and that run-up down throw, it ends up working because that whole minute and a half of just staying back, shooting bullets, that does condition your opponent to expect he's going to do this all game. So when you finally go in for the run-up and the grab, there's not enough time to process that situation to understand what's happening to you. And before you know it, down throw and you're dead.
So that was actually very good stuff from Lima. Ooh, we're finally getting the character switch. And it wasn't even a two-stock. It wasn't even him getting bodied. He just understood what was happening there in that situation. He himself didn't have projectile to go in and combat the bullets from Bayonetta.
Yeah, and he also recognized the fact that, okay, Lima is playing this matchup. He's sticking to the ledge as hard as possible. He wants to make it so if I go for the ceiling combo, I will lose my own stock, and he's not giving me any openings to get it. Time for me to pick a projectile character, and maybe I can force him to do stuff instead.
Abadango is just trying to find the openings and punish Bayonetta, but the way that Lima's just pushing all of these buttons, he is making that so difficult.
Yeah. I mean, that's like half of competitive gaming is just just do what annoys your opponent. Just tick him off. It doesn't necessarily have to be you winning directly. Psychic mental damage is real damage too.
Oh my goodness. Lima's just trying to call out wherever Abadango is going to be. Throwing out all these hitboxes, and I like that. Great angle to catch the ledge.
Right now, Aba trying to be patient as he makes it back to the ledge. There we go, jump up there. There we go, there's the witch time. Doesn't able to get very much off of it, though, except a couple straight hits. I mean, look at this percent on Mewtwo. And only 25 on Lima. He is feeling more than capable to just sit back with some bullets.
No, Abadango tossing out these shadow balls, but Lima's just not even threatened by it whatsoever. He's like, cool, you got a projectile now. I'm just going to hop over it. I don't even need the bullets. I already have myself a percent lead.
Yeah, I got jumps. I'm going to be perfectly fine. And just the simplicity of that jump answer, just the nonchalance of saying, I am not phased one bit. Nothing has changed. You still must come to me.
Alright, just from Abadango, catching him, retreating to that ledge. Down tilt, trying to go for a couple of those fares. Lima still unable to land the hit that he wants. But Abadango has to be careful. Now sitting at 102%. Any actually solid hit is going to take that stock. Mewtwo being very much lighter than Meta Knight.
Oh, Mewtwo being the second lightest character in the game. And right now, he just got witch-timed into death.
This is actually really weird, the fact that Lima's is not dancing. I'm so used to seeing Bayonetta's just bust a move.
Here's the thing. Maybe Lima learned from singles when he tried to dance on Raito.
Oh, right. Yo, Tante get bodied is a true thing. He's not even trying to be on GR.
He's not tempting fate at all, and I actually like it. I like it's a man who has been humbled by the universe.
He understands. You can't be messing with the Smash gods anymore.
Nah. There are some forces that are stronger than Smash itself.
And just Lima, it's just so slippery. We talk about greatness.
There we go. Nah, that's not even gonna kill though. No rage on the Mewtwo.
No, only sitting at 26%, and Lima was at actually very low percent. Yes, some good percent, but it's still not gonna take the stop.
Yeah, and that's unfortunate too because that is one less situation that you're gonna probably be able to get Lima to fall for the Nair if it's still disabled.
Again, the witch time's coming out just to get away from the Shadow Ball pressure, and even then, Abadango's tossing them out, but Lima, he's not in a position to where anything that Abadango's going to do is really going to make him feel threatened. Yeah. He's like, all right, cool, you're going to thought that's the Shadow Balls. I'm going to hop over him. I'm going to use my witch time to get away, but you're not next to me, Abadango. You're not throwing out a forwarder. You're not tossing out a Nair. I don't care what you're doing right now. I'm not going to die, but as I say that, then
he's not going to die.
Nope, you're right.
No, you had it right the first time, Miho. But the thing is, yeah, as you're saying, like, there's nothing baiting happening, right? There's no situation where Lima is trying to preemptively jump out of the way of a Shadow Ball for Abba to punish. It's all based on reaction, and unless Abba gets closer or sets up some sort of frame trap, he's not going to be able to punish him for it. But there we go. That up throw is going to kill 66% on Abba, so this stock almost, it's not almost, over half done.
Oh, my goodness, he got the single hit of that Witch Twist. Looked like it was going to spell doom for Abadango, but able to go ahead and get back onto the stage. And Lima, good dash attack, catch him off there, though. Alright, Abadango trying to go for that Nair, but definitely instantly getting stuff by the Witch Twist.
And having to play so patient, too, recognizing the fact that literally a Witch Time will cost him his winner's run right now.
A Witch Time, a back air, you know, probably even a grab.
Not quite a grab. Yuzu's not that light.
No, you never know.
Nah, no, Miho, I know. I will bet you money. I know.
You're right. Oh, good cancel right in front of Abadango.
Just both players being ever so patient. Look at the clock already. Only a minute 30 left to go. Just fully charging for shot. Oh, tries to punish the first fair, but gets picked off by the second one. Lima, though, ever willing to be patient, gets thrown off stage, though. Situation for... Oh, doesn't get the down air 2-frame like he was hoping for.
All right, Abadango just charging up the Shadow Ball. I love that. He actually is using it to get out of the range of the bullet arts.
Oh, that's smart.
Just retreating and really just taking advantage of the fact that he can just continuously toss himself. Got himself in there, and the forward air! So close to taking away that stock. And another Shadow Ball ends up coming out. There we go! Forward air drop that is gonna do it! Abadango just jumping up in relief, finally. There in game 5, all the nerves, all the pressure, finally paying off for him there.
Everything on the line with that drop zone fair, but what a call out. I mean, he was waiting for so long, especially also in game 4, right? Just constantly waiting. My moment will come, and it finally did. His faith was rewarded, and he ends up winning just by the skin of his teeth. Nice stuff